Okay, now we're gonna do the daily run. That looks like Eve to me. Daily run. Go into Blue Baby. Lovely. So, as far as I'm aware, these are not engineered, but I think they're like a seed of someone who, I assume, won the run. Blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, it would just be a normal run where you play as a random character. And I don't think you can get unlocks on these. So even if I did something I hadn't done before, which is Eve, I don't think is anything. Because I think I actually did beat the beast as Eve. I suppose Mother could be. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything new they can throw at me. Okay. Also, they're throwing like the biggest flaw you've ever seen at me, so... I don't know if I've ever played Eve on stream. Well, actually, I must have, because I unlocked Tainted Eve on stream. Eve is kind of scary. She's almost like better Judas. Weirdly enough, I feel like it's almost like blasphemy against Isaac to say that, but her best trait is being at 1 heart and having Whore of Babylon activate, and which gives her incredible damage, which is exactly what Judas does. He has 1 heart and he does a lot of damage. Well, that's her her tainted version is the one that pops the minion if you hold it in a direction, but this is just her her regular old bog standard version. I as far as I'm aware, I don't think daily challenges will ever... I don't think they'll ever go to the Beast, and I don't think they'll ever go to the Mother, and I don't think they'll ever be a tainted character, because I think that they're... Yeah, basic bitch Eve. Because I think that they persist through people who don't own Afterbirth. Repentance. So I think that even if you just owned the other ones, you would still... The other DLCs, you'd still be able to play these dailies. So, I don't think we want Satanic Bible. Actually, I think we'll keep it and we'll try and get rid of it as soon as possible. Because, in addition to giving you a black heart every 6 rooms, it also makes your boss item into a double deal, I think. Like, I think it just changes it to costing a double deal's worth. So, we want to get rid of our 1 heart so we can stay in permanent Whore of Babylon. But I don't think we want to keep it, because I think we want to have some red hearts. So if we can help it, we'll get rid of it as soon as possible. Bloody Gust. Also, in daily runs, everything is unlocked, as far as I'm aware. So, items that you may have never seen before will show up. I should have gone back and picked up Book of Sin. I don't know why I didn't think that the boss would give me an item immediately. Joker. I think we'll save the Joker and we'll use it on the next floor. Right? I feel like I want to use Angel Deals more than I want to use Devil Deals. And the best way to do that would be to miss it on this floor, but get it, and then use that on the next floor. So we'll save our Strength card for the boss fight. And we'll save the Joker for the next floor. Wheel of Fortune literally doesn't matter in the slightest. Although actually, it might be better to blow it up and then go from there, because that way I can maybe get a key, so I can go to the other room. Also, fuck. Here's what I'll do: pick up Wheel of Fortune, drop it here. Because I knew I would take more than 1 bomb to get into that, but I was hoping it would get me a key or a bomb, but instead it gave me a heart. And of course, the next room I walk into has a Tinted Rock in it that is much more available right there. Game nice. Game not mean at all. Okay, so resources, basic consumables are what we're lacking on now, because we have damage pretty well off. Okay, we're hoping for a key. Key or a bomb. Probably a key. I meant half a red heart, of course. Actually, we could leave you alive and maybe get Plum Flute, but you're already dead. So okay, that's a darn shame. Well, we'll go get Joker. Okay, I'm not sure how... I guess I could have played the machine, but I feel like the chance of you getting anything out of those is so slim, it's not really worth it. That's a shame, missing behind two Tinted Rocks there. 3 Tinted Rocks even. Oh, I could have taken that for free actually, because the strength card was what was allowing me to buy it for a thing. Oh well. I know what this item does actually. Awaken your faith. It gives you like a angelic brimstone. I've had it before in a daily run. I think it's like you get it for beating the beast as tainted Bethany or something. Something along those lines. Oh, and it also gives us the ability to fly. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice item. The D4. I think I'll leave it and I'll come back for it. Because I actually don't think we want it. But I think we would want to have it for when we beat the boss so that we can maybe get a... we can maybe... Actually, no. We'll buy Mom's Box. Ooh, telescope lens doubled up. That might give us quite a lot of planetariums. That's pretty nice. Also, this brimstone, this holy light, I should say. Calling it brimstone when it's an angelic item seems mean. Pretty good. I assume it copies our damage, so it's dealing decent damage because that's where we're at. I guess now what I want is something that doubles the amount of trinkets we can hold, right? Which might only be Mom's trinket. Or Mom's purse, I should say. Might be wrong. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, we care more about angel deals than we do about anything else. But I don't think this will be an angel deal, right? This will just be a... This will be an empty one. Yeah, because that's where we just were. Stars, moon, justice. We'll use the moon. Because we'll be coming back anyway. Because we have to leave somehow. We didn't check in here, did we? We got distracted by learning that we could fly. We will look for a planetarium as well, because we already missed an item room. Whoops, I thought that thing had died. So there is a possibility that one is here. Jawbreaker is good, but I don't think we necessarily want it. If I'm not mistaken, it makes so you can get like... It's essentially like the broken tooth. You can get tooth tears every now and then, but I don't think we want that. Especially not over the potential of getting more planetariums from having doubled up a telescope lens. Because if you didn't know, Mom's box of trinkets, it increases the amount, or it not increases, it doubles the potency of your trinkets. Okay, we just gulped it though, so I guess I'll go get Jawbreaker. Yeah, it's a pretty good box. I mean, in addition to doing what it does normally, which is give you a trinket every 4 rooms, it's a really good item. It's just that because it's a spacebar item, it takes the slot of potentially much more useful items. Like if I'd gotten Book of Revelations out of out of that library I got, I probably would still be using it, right? Over this, which obviously would have made it so I never knew about getting this planetarium item, but you know, it would have been a price I was willing to pay because it would have meant I had more health. But I have loads of health anyway, so it worked out in the end, I suppose, even if I didn't know it. Wow, I really went for that one. I think that was Azazel's horn. I think that item just turns you into Azazel every few rooms, which I don't think I want. What did Gulp look like? Was it like a purple pill? I think that's what it was. So I will keep it in my heart. Didn't mean to buy that key, in case you couldn't tell from the fact that I barely touched it. This run's already really powerful. It's almost a shame this is a daily run. Because it's going pretty well. We actually have unlocked those normally, so I am I'm not amiss at seeing that. These things, crane games. I don't think I've ever seen one, admittedly, but I know we've unlocked them, so. Also, Bloody Gust is essentially Bloody Lust, but instead of giving you damage, it gives you tears and speed, so I'm now really fast after having played those, and my tears fire really quickly too. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that the Holy Light Brimstone Beam thing, I don't think it gets affected by your stats. I think it's just a passive speed to go off. Maybe it gets affected by your damage, but other than that, wow, they really want me to have locusts, don't they? Also, no planetarium. That's a shame, even with our telescope lens. I think the telescope lens gives you like a 16% chance, and because we've doubled it, it should give us like a 20% chance. Although maybe it doesn't get doubled with... Oh, that's interesting. It might not double it when you have gulped it, because it's not in your trinket slot, so it's no longer being affected by Mom's box of trinkets. That's interesting. Yeah, assuming I'm right and I'm not just wildly speculating. Okay. I don't think I care about going back to that secret room, even though it's probably a better idea to go and do it. I think it just doesn't matter enough. I never know, or never have learned what that item does. The golden horseshoe. I assume it has to do with gambling, like playing slot machines and things like that, but I well and truly don't know. You had me excited there for a second. I thought that was Sacred Heart. That's Immaculate Heart, though. Not very useful. I think Immaculate Heart just makes it so you shoot some of your tears around your head as well. Not a good item. Well, not an item I would usually take over other items, but I want to keep Mom's box of trinkets just in hopes of getting... I don't even know what I would want out of it, to be honest. Maybe like Sigil of Baphomet would be pretty nice. Getting that. Or maybe, oh, what is that item called? The Wooden Cross. What is that? It's like a... Oh. The item which gives you 1 Holy Mantle per floor. That item's pretty nice. Pretty useful, too. I feel like because I want to keep Horror Babylon active, I didn't want to take Immaculate Heart, but... Or not Immaculate Heart. Prayer card, but it seems like Immaculate Heart gives you a... gives you an Eternal Heart anyway, so I'm down to 2 red hearts instead of 1, which is not ideal for Horror Babyloning, but... Too late now. We just have to find a way to get rid of it. An arcade is probably the best way to deal that out, but that's fine. Just gotta find one. The Fingerbone, awful. I think it just gives you like a 2% chance to get a damage up. Terrible item. Terrible item. Bad, worthless, useless. I don't know why I would ever take that over anything else. I feel like... I think the only way you would ever want that is if you had nothing else. Montezuma's Revenge. That's a not good item. It's a weird item. Gives you like a farting brimstone from your behind. But it charges at the exact same speed as my... I don't know what Broken Vision does. I don't think I'm willing to take it for that reason. Yeah, it gives you like a farting brimstone that follows behind you. Ooh, that's interesting. It's tempting. So tempting I'm gonna take it. I know that I was on the angel deal path, but I feel like I would rather... I feel like becoming Guppy is good enough to warrant foregoing the angel path. Ooh, and that trinket. I think this trinket gives you better devil deals. Like, they have more items in them, or like they have a better selection, things like that. And even if I'm wrong, it's probably better than the Jawbreaker. That's Gulp. Gulp. Well, now we'll permanently get better devil deals, I suppose, so we can go back and pick up the Jawbreaker. Assuming we want it, do we care? I suppose it depends what we get out of this, right? I don't think that matters. Duct tape is okay. We'll take. I don't know what it does, so we'll just take it and hope for the best. I mean, I can only assume it gives you, like, the bookworm effect, considering its appearance, but I have nothing to back that up with, so. Wow, I was trying to push that away, but my speed was not where I thought it would be, so I just sort of stood there and took it. Oh well. Was not intentional, I swear, officer. Wow, you're really jumpy. Okay. Montezuma's Revenge might not be that bad, actually. We already went to our devil deal, so it doesn't matter if we don't get it. We didn't get one anyway, so that's fine. We went to every room, not including secret rooms, so... It's kind of a shame, considering I have the telescope lens and I haven't gotten a single thing I want. Single planetarium, that's what they're called. Unless they don't work while it's gulped, maybe? I assume that maybe something like that could happen, where they didn't account for the trinket being gulped, so the chances of it happening are slimmer than one might expect. Mushroom room. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. That was a 0.5 speed down as well. That is crazy low. Oh well. Too late now. It is already in my bank. Giga Bean, Mega Farts, whatever it's called. Don't want it. Not good. I think it just makes it so your farts are much larger, but I don't think anything I'm doing counts as a fart, even though Montezuma's Revenge makes a farting noise. Don't think it makes it better. Oh, you can charge up the holy light whilst you're using the holy light. That's interesting. Honestly, it sounds dumb. I'm using those in hopes of getting a health down. Like, if I can help it, I want to try and get back to having not... What am I saying? To having words that my brain can articulate. I want to get back to having Poor Babylon active. With added, my damage is fairly poor. Oh, that's nice. That's Guppy. That item, it counts as a Guppy item when it's held. So I already have 2 Guppy items, so using that gives me my 3rd. So that's pretty nice. I know a lot about what the items do in this game, even though I haven't unlocked them myself. Wow, I'm so slow. Simply because I watch so much Isaac content that, like, there'll be random things in it and I'll be like, what does that do? It bothers me that I don't know what it does, even though they seem to know what it does. So I look it up for my own curiosity. Range up doesn't matter, but I'll take it. Man, we've already visited the shop and the item room on the right. We really aren't going to get a planetarium, are we? Ever. That it is. They really don't want to give it to us. Secret room I'm going to assume is like nestled in here. Nestled right in the middle of the map. Yes sirree. Oh, well that's not very kind of you, game. Although, Guppy is making short work of it with all the flies. I think they nerfed Guppy as well. I think it made it so that you only spawn like half the flies, or maybe you only spawn the fly 50% of the time on an attack instead of 100% of the time like you used to. It's still really good though, because flies, I assume, still do double your damage. So they're still at least moderately useful. Right, if I lose this run, I'll just give up on being alive. What could be in it that could possibly make this run better? None of that. I mean, they're all good items, apart from Lil Spewer, which I don't know what it does. I just know what it's called. The rest, meh. Now, because we have telescope lens, I think that planetariums can spawn on these floors. What is that, a dark bag? So, I think that we do still want to be exploring everywhere. Because, you know, if a planetarium could spawn down here, then it's worth looking. Even if that's only a small chance. What is this? Little lava. I think that spawns things when you break poops, but I don't think we care for that. So I think we're We're in the clear without it. So yeah, we're still looking for planetariums. Although I don't know what we would want out of them, because I'm thinking, I don't know if I've gotten... What is that? Crystal key. If I didn't have this thing to make me guppy, I would totally take that. Just because I don't know what it does. Also, I'm thinking, right, if I'm... So everything in this is unlocked, right? There's nothing that's not known in a daily run. But do I want those spoilers by taking items like that I don't know what they are, like to learn them before I unlock them myself? If that makes any sense? Like, I don't necessarily mind too much about spoilers for like small things, but like this trinket I have currently, which gives you, it just acts like a guppy item, right? Well, it might even act like 2 guppy items because of because of my spacebar item, but either way, I don't know. I feel like that matters less than knowing about what a mystery trinket that's in the form of a key looks like. What it does, rather. Come on. Teratoma should die. This run is very powerful, so I feel like I have nothing to say. Okay. Having Bloody Lust and Bloody Gust is probably pretty good, right? That combo. No, we don't want stem cell, we want gups. And we will explore, like I keep saying, because we do want planetariums, assuming they exist still. Also, if we find pills, finding a gulp pill would be extra nice, because we have so many bloody trinkets sitting about because of the box that if we can help it, we would love to get them going. Also, that was Bloody Lust, not Lusty Blood. My brain no work. Why did that fire diagonally? What the hell? Okay, I can fire them diagonally. Good to know. Red patch we don't care for. Planetarium? That's just a slap in the face, that is. I have no red health, so that matters not to me. The secret room is not going to be there. Could be here, though. Well, it would be further along. I will try again. I feel like we have no use for bombs otherwise. What is that? Straw Man. It's like I'm playing Jacob and Esau again. What is that? So I just have... Ooh, planetarium, finally. What the fuck? So I have a... Can you go through doors? You can't go through doors. So I have the Keeper... I have the Keeper as my Esau to Eve's Jacob. Okay. Good to know, I suppose, that item exists. That seems like the kind of thing you get for playing as Tainted Keeper. I haven't beaten Mother as regular Keeper, so I don't know that for a fact, but I assume that's a Tainted Keeper unlock. I kind of wish he was like an AI. Like, I kind of wish I didn't control him in the same way you control Esau. What is that? Is that Soul of Bethany? Ooh, I'm so good. I mean, it was blue, so... Maybe not so good, but... Also, Uranus, the Ice Tears comboed with the... Oh, so many trinkets. Comboed with the pencil. Seems like a pretty good combo. What the fuck is that? Soul of the Forgotten. Okay. Can you pick this up? No. What could Soul of the Forgotten do? Maybe give you a bone heart? Oh no, I have... I'm playing 3-player. I wonder if you could have like a massive collection. Oh, he's gone. He only lasts for a room. Okay. I don't even know, man. So it's a weird one. I have this weird keeper following me. I had the Forgotten following me for a bit. I mean, it's powerful, but weird. I feel like I keep forgetting to use my tears. So I'm just like letting the flies that already exist do the work. Or my bloody holy light shot. Which is not what this is. Holy light is a completely different item, but... Did my keeper die? Oh no, he's just like tucked in behind me. Okay. Although he's not looking too hot. Maybe I can heal him. I wonder if I could heal him with a coin. In the same way you can heal regular keeper with a coin. Although I don't think I've found a single coin in like quite a while. Coin. Ooh. I can heal him with a coin. Good to know. Let's get hit briefly on the way out. That wasn't even me who got hit, that was him. Okay, so it looks like it makes the same noise when he gets hit or when I get hit. I can fly. Oh no, my little keeper dude died. Oh well. I kind of thought that I died, to be honest, because it made the death noise. Although at least it isn't actually like Jacob and Esau where I die as well. That would be awful. That would be so bad. Oh my god, bloody kamikaze bloody flies. Jesus Christ. Thankfully, I do have what is it called? The Polaroid. So any damage I take will put me briefly into invincibility. So hopefully I will not be taking consecutive hits frequently. Like I was hoping that I would get the keeper boy back. He's gone from my item list, so in theory he could show up again, right? That's my assumption. That's not very nice of you. Those brimstone ghosts, I feel like when you're weak, they are like a nightmare. Because they usually don't appear in small rooms like that. At least in my experience, they usually don't. I don't know why, my brain turned off there for a second and I was like, walk into enemy? What would be a nice drink? It would be, I suppose I was going to say it would be fish head, but that wouldn't matter because if I had fish head, I wouldn't be guppy anymore. Wow, okay. That's awfully generous of you, game. We'll take 2 spooky. Just because, why not? We don't really want the other one. Okay, so we essentially got 2 spooky for free, because we we're going to have to pay a heart to get out of that room anyway, right? So ultimately, it's fine. Nothing wrong happened at all. Boss room? Nice. It's too good at predicting, I swear. Isaac might be difficult. Although in saying that, he is at half health already. Don't know why, I get the feeling he might be more of a pain than he lets on. But I'm obviously wrong, because he's already dead. Fine by me. Next floor. Final floor. This run is quick. Well, what on earth is that? Jacob's ladder, awesome. Esau jar. What? What has happened? It like split my items into 2. What? What is what the fuck? What do? Well, I mean, my run's been completely transformed. I now am not the same character. What? Ooh, sci-fly. That's nice. Well, I guess I need to take this again, because I need to recharge it and use it again. Like, I assume, right? Like, that I need to use it again to get the effect gone. Get rid of this. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's like a flip situation. So, when I use it again, I'll transform back into my other character. Yeah. Yeah, this like jar of Esau. Okay, well we don't want that. It wasn't the D4, oh not the D4, it wasn't the remote. It was an item that gave me like a flipped version of myself so that I could be a different character at the same time. Very odd. Strength question mark. I mean, I wouldn't mind having the remote. I feel like being a different character doesn't really matter too much. Especially since it gave my, I just noticed that it gave Whore of Babylon and Dead Bird over to my Esau. So, I don't know if I still get benefits out of that. But that's fine, I guess. We're just looking to escape. We're just looking to escape before things get out of hand. It's a shame that I picked up Sci-Fly as the Esau, because Sci-Fly is a really good item, but for the time being we will just live with it. Because we have nothing to do. Well, nothing to do about it, I should say. Please. We wanna get out of here. Slowing down the traffic. Shard of Glass, I think, is maybe the worst item in the game. Hate that thing so much. I have had many a run end because of that. Or, not end necessarily, but like beyond death's door because of that thing since Repentance. So one of the things you can unlock, I don't even know how you unlock it, but I've seen them so much, is like haunted chests. So when you go to open a chest, it'll just have a ghost on it and it'll throw the chest to you. But because he spawns an item when I open the chest, he just was lost. At least we pick up Jacob. At least we picked up Jacob's ladder on this character instead of what is that? Your soul. Give it to me. I mean, I feel like we need the guppy, so I will not be giving it to you, I'm afraid. But release yourself. Thank you. But for the time being, filigree feather would have been nice a while ago, but it is too late now. We've already passed the point of getting any deals. Right. There's no way we'd be getting a yeah, there's no way we'd be getting an angel deal. I feel like the chance of us getting a Joker card as a reward from a room is like 0. So, also, is Sci-Fly still working? It looks like the familiars that my Esau was given are still going, which is crazy. What is that? Dice bag. I was gonna call it that because it has like, looks like a bag, but I should probably have given it more of a chance than just dumping it immediately. But like I said before with the other trinkets, I feel like Guppy is what we're looking for. I used the reverse strength card. I don't know what it did, but the run is over. Wow, 208th. That's not bad. I feel like most of the people who are on the top of the leaderboards are like, they've broken the game in some way. So they just have like, the score is infinite. The game crashed. when I went to go out of the screen, the game crashed.